All right. Well, I'm gonna find a few things anyway, and I already see. Let's have a look at the NES games. Woof. I may just grab like all of the everything. Got boxed games over here too. All right, all right.
Again, another GameStop was gonna throw it away.
Oh, what was GameStop gonna throw away?
This.
What is it? Oh,
one of these.
Dude, that's amazing.
So I used it for years at my rock band event.
Oh, sure. Little velvet curtain there, right?
Little velvet curtain. So I'm gonna throw a little. Put my donuts over it. Yeah.
Donuts. That looks like the the tentacle from Day of the Tentacle.
Yes. It's representing the fish band. You know.
Oh. Yeah,
I'm a fish.
You're a fish guy. That's
I'm
right.
A fish guy.
You weren't always a fish guy, but you got hooked once, and then now you're.
I'm hooked. I'm going next week.
That's what everyone says. You go to one show once, and then you just get transformed for life.
Yeah, well, once you learn to surrender to the flow, it.
Surrender to the fish.
Surrender to the fish.
Well, I'm Norwegian, so that fish is a lutefisk for me, and that's rotted fish. So I don't know. That's right, John Lutefisk. That's me. All right. There are a few things I'm going to grab here. And it's like, I don't know if I need to grab everything that I need, because I want to leave some deals for other people too. But I also got here later than expected.
Say, do you live nearby or your neighbor? If I find it, give a contact you if you want.
This might be a good one here.
Okay.
See that?
That's it?
You got it, man.
Okay. Thank you.
Love this game too.
Helen
See
got
this one?
us tickets for my birthday.
Okay.
For the 420 show in Portland.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Yeah, and they're only doing a one-off, so oh my God, it's gonna be bonkers.
But a one-off fish show, that's gonna be like 9.5 hours, or what are they?
About 4 hours total after everything's said done, and then, like I said, they haven't played Portland in 25 years, so I'm expecting a lot of wildness.
Okay.
A lot of wildness.
Well, I'm glad you're looking forward to it.
Oh, thank you. Records out of the heat here.
It's Japanese back.
Oh, you got it, man. Cheers. What's your M for today?
Love this too.
Yes, I like the leprechaun one.
River
But
the Mississippi.
What was it? K is for Kiss the Fan of the Park.
And-
Boomer Juggalos play Scooby-Doo.
Oh, shit.
That was such a good one. You know
Even
what's
these here, too.
It was just a tape, and you found it with.
Come on, you.
I always wanted to see the cover art.
Oh, dude.
What a deal.
I want the laser disc of that one too. That's on my.
What a deal.
Big lady. I just say that's it.
Look at the Super Famicom as well.
I might get these from LD. Films that are gonna come out.
That one there, that's a UN Squadron.
Battle.
Nice to see you too. Little preview here coming soon. Nicely done. We'll see that at the shop, right?
Yes, you will.
All right. And probably for a better deal than you're going to find here. Get the bundle deal anyway.
Well, he said the more I buy, the better.
Well, there you go. See, it'll even itself out at the end.
I got a bag full, so.
You already have it? Okay, well, not bad. Well, I mean, the 5800. I like the Japanese board game here. Got a NES Advantage. That's not bad either.
Need a bag or anything?
But the, oh, hold on. Let me squeeze on through. Actually,
I lied. You don't need a bag. How about a box?
this one stood out to me.
This way, if you're going to more places, you got.
Merlin. Might grab that just for nostalgia.
This way you got.
As well as the Einstein. But there's some.
Yeah, that's Beat Street.
Got a sealed Spy Hunter Super Sprint. That's kind of fun.
Got it? All right. Well,
This guy here. Oh, wait a minute. These are
If you need anything else, like I said, reach out to me. I'm always down the street.
150.
Rock and roll, man. Thanks, guys.
All right, catch me. You need help or not?
taking like the drink cast stuff?
No, I don't. Are you taking it? Yeah,
So much.
Yeah, for 10 bones, I mean, like.
All right. Let's check out some loose discs while we're here too.
Yes. Thank you. Keep me on track.
Oh, my favorite reactor. My favorite. It's from the pad charger. You can get another one of those. You know, I do need a Game Boy to replace the case for that one game I have, so I'll be grabbing one of these. Probably even, it doesn't really matter which one, I'm going to remove the case anyway to replace it with that one for that game that's coming out, where I play the zombie. Here's some decent ones. Here's like the Sega Arcade Rally. Nice pyramid of broken Game Gears. Stuff on this side too. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, do not deny the Three Ninjas.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
I think it's time for a reboot or a remake or a revisit.
I mean, they did strike back at one point.
Well, no. Now they're grown up and now their kids are doing the thing. I mean,
Oh, like what Cobra Kai
you
does.
would figure they would have done that by now. You would think.
It was a huge franchise.
You would think.
It was-
Love that too. As is needs work, which means you can take out the drive and put in a
For the,
the GMU or whatever.
yeah, it's on
Yeah,
Dreamcast games on there. They were made like after August of 2001 or something like that. Like there was a small amount that
Yeah.
that closed the loophole.
I have the sports edition one. I don't know.
Oh, that one should work.
I just love hearing the other conversations.
Rock and roll.
Everyone helping each other out here.
Appreciate it, man. You too, man. Thank you.
No game. Perfect.
Yeah, those are all empty cases down there.
Oh, I see. That's not so bad then. You can turn your looses into CIBs.
Exactly.
That's the way I look at it.
What if you're a store owner? Like I said, you get those loose
Sure.
discs in,
Well, yeah.
you can
I mean, even something like a Kirby's Air Ride.
Yeah.
That's coming back in fashion.
Yeah.
It's funny, like
I saw they were doing a sequel.
yeah, that's
Kirby
right.
Riders.
Kirby's. And at first, I don't know when the game jumped in price, but like I bought this game.
Uh-huh.
I think I paid about $10 for it probably 6 years ago.
Yeah. Nobody cared. No one cared.
I didn't care when I first bought it. I mean, I bought it when it first came out, and I played it, and I played through it, and I beat it, and I was like, well, I'm not coming back to that game ever again. I'll just trade it in, and I just disregarded it. But then I found it at a convention later, and I was like, you know what? My kid would probably like this. They love Kirby, so.
See, my hard part was after playing
There's
F-Zero
good stuff here.
GX.
Ah.
Like, it's still the gold standard of racers today.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, like I never got into Pokemon. I just finished Final Fantasy VI, and everyone was Pikachu, Pikachu, and you're like, you know about Kefka, right?
Right. You got games on the other side here too.
Oh yeah.
The good ones.
That's the Primo case. Weaver gave me that at the end of Portland, that little case.
Oh.
And like I said, I'm still trying to price some stuff out. I'm trying to.
Okay. I know. Sea Pirates. I see Lone Ranger. Lone Ranger was a game that eluded me for years when I was.
This game is so underrated. The Zapper
It's just-
games.
It came out just late enough where people have already moved on. But when I was going for a complete set, Lone Ranger was one of those games I couldn't find forever.
For the longest time.
Oh, yeah.
It's just,
For sure. Well, I'm gonna start loading up a box.
yeah.
Of random stuff.
I have boxes, John.
Well, I'll take a box from you. You got a box? I'll take a
I got
box.
a box.
Yeah. Are these records here?
Those are records.
I just found a record player the other day at the church rummage sale.
Yeah, I was gonna say I saw Jay getting excited about
Yeah.
it.
It's like manuals and stuff. I do like
I have a
manuals.
lid for it too if you need it after
Okay.
all is said and done.
Sure.
So where you gonna want that at?
Oh, the box? I'll just take the box right here.
As you like. As you like.
All right. I'll just throw that there. Oi.
Music going.
Oh yeah, that could help, right?
I'm like.
Jeez. Well, you know. Oh, in that case. Kidding.
No, that guy.
Kidding.
I don't know if you heard about that job in Portland. The television crew came up to my booth. And
Oh, sure.
I said, again, discount for anyone. Tell me what your favorite fish song is. This one guy goes, "Shark is torture." The other guy goes, "I hate fish." And they go, both of you get discounts because I appreciate honesty.
There you go. Oh, that's such a good Zebra game. Actually, I'm going to grab that. I do like that Zebra. And I do have a CIV.
There you go.
I do have a $4 for RC Pro. Well, may as well, right? Again, I wanted other people to get first dibs. I'll come in and be fine. Oh, here we go. Grab that too. I'll even leave the dust sleeve. And 4 for that. And 6. Why not? So I leave you the holder. I think we're going to grab. We'll grab a. Aren't you looking for Tetris Attack? 12?
You probably don't even need to.
What's that? How a yard sale sign? Yeah, I was almost expecting to see a yard sale sign when I turned the corner, so I was like, I don't know. And when I didn't see one, I was like, oh, that's all right. You're easy to find, so. Sure.
If the Bluetooth doesn't want to connect, it's more convenient to go dig out a cord.
Right?
I think that's the truth.
There you go. Yeah. Nice little box. Boof. Here. Grab a Monopoly. Maybe a Rock and Roll. It's actually...
Because Bluetooth wasn't working, so this is working.
Yep. You can just kind of tell just by holding it. Oh. I love this game anyway. I'm going to grab that.
I use for music, yeah. The first two. I've not
Conflict for 70.
Well, yeah, thank you, and I've also been
85.
just busy.
And you were busy.
Yeah, like I had 3 people immediately,
Pirates
and
for
I hadn't
100.
set up yet.
Oh, good.
And I was like, I'm about to set up, so stick around. Like, great. Look through as I'm going through it. I don't mind.
I think so. And it was around this time that he turned on Fish for the neighborhood to listen to as we were looking at these great items at his yard sale. So I turned it off, not because I was expecting a copyright strike, but because Fish is terrible. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't say that. However, but you can still see like what I'm just going through just to see what he has, see what there is. You know, I want to check out Deadpool. 90 for Deadpool. I mean, that's probably the going rate. Didn't really need it though. I'm not really collecting disc stuff, but cool to see things like Frequency. I loved Frequency. This one's still sealed as well. He had a few sealed games here for sure. And then even just like these random things like the lie detector kit. I mean, that's kind of fun. Those little science experiment. I loved the fact that he had the Black Hole, the soundtrack, on vinyl. And he had some other games down the way too, like Sega Master System. It was just fun to see what there was. And cool that they had a yard sale like this in my town, which means that, you know, you never know. Maybe you can become that yard sale that does these things in your town. Become that local source for the retro game collector. If there isn't one in your town, be that guy. And you know what? Having a yard sale where you sell off some of your extras might open up the door to say, wait a minute, there were other people here who are actually buying this stuff. Make those little connections there. Maybe you'll start a game convention in your town. You never know. These Nintendo 64 headphones, those were kind of sweet. There's also just like a big old bin full of random, like, third-party controllers. Again, nothing I really needed, but, you know, just fun to see all the same. Great to see, like, Firefighter for the Wii. Only $3 on this one. We need more Firefighter games, I think. I know, I feel a little exposed. I had to shave for a movie I'm going to be in, but I'll talk about that more when the movie actually comes out. Don't worry, it'll grow back. It'll just take a little bit. Before I get to the pickups, some new items you can check out in my shop. Shopify linked below. I got my shill hats. There's only a few of them available. Stack and Attract for a Sega Genesis. This is not the final version, like before Kickstarter, but I made a few prototypes. These are the things I bring to conventions, just made by hand. You know, we'll do an official print run later, but this will play the same. It's the same amount of levels and everything. I just, you know, it doesn't have a manual, and it won't work on clone consoles. I've also gotten the habit of making my own action figures, like toys. This is the Yellow Dragon Yorgel from Adventure from the 2600. It's the bike from Excite Bike. Hey, what about E.T. from the Atari 2600 game? The hat, the Genesis game, that's on my Shopify, and then these ones here are actually on my Etsy channel. Make sure you follow me on Etsy as well. If you don't see them on there, it's all good. They're just sold out. I will make more and then add them to Etsy as soon as I can. Up first, George Carlin, classic vinyl, only $1 on this one. And then he was really into Breakwater. He's like, oh, you gotta check out Breakwater. I love the funk, so check out Breakwater. I am not a vinyl collector. He just happened to have a couple of these. They were cheap. I did find a record player at a nearby rummage sale just the other weekend, so I got something to listen to. And with my pickups, with the exception of like 1 or 2 items, maybe a couple of games, these are all going to be on my Encore app, and we might do a Whatnot stream as well, but definitely follow me on Encore, because you're going to see these pop up pretty soon after posting this video. Probably within that week, I'll get these added. This Game Boy that looks like in terrible condition, but I guess it does work, and I'm going to use this again. Cornello's Mansion, I have a Game Boy shell, so I'm going to reshell the Game Boy with the Cornello's Mansion one. Rap Jam Volume 1, Pitfall, Samurai Showdown, Super Battleship, Tetris Attack, F-Zero, Eye of the Beholder, Centurion, Tasmania, World of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck, Extreme G, Ridge Racer 64, Top Gear Rally, Tetrisphere, Ski and Shoot for the Wii. It was sealed and only $4. I grabbed Frequency, gotta love it, Shrek 2, Medal of Honor Frontline, Medal of Honor European Assault, Kirby's Return to Dreamland, sealed, buddy, Rhythm Heaven Fever, sealed, buddy. All right, then all the rest are NES games. Here we go. Narc, Pictionary, that looks like GameStop used to sell for like $2.49, Ice Hockey, Wheel of Fortune Jr., Barker Bill's Trick Shooting, The Mayfat Conspiracy, it's a Go-Go 13 game, RC Pro-Am, Track and Field 2, Commando with some engraving on it, Ivan Iron Man Stewart Super Off-Road, Section Z, Trojan. Also pointing out that Section Z and Trojan are both the 5-screw variant.
Not a whole lot of difference in price, maybe a couple of bucks, but nothing really to write home about. Here are the boxed NES games. Monopoly, T2, Conflict, a little bit uncommon. Look at the back of Conflict too, there's like nothing on the back. Man, I wish I would have had this game on me when I met William Shatner a while back. Back to the Future 2 and 3, Rockin' Ball, The Incredible Crash Dummies, Alpha Mission, Zanuck, The Lone Ranger, Pirates, super cool to see this CIB. And if you saw anything that I just picked up that you're like, ooh, I need one of those, check me out on Whatnot. I'll do a Whatnot stream sometime soon. I will also be posting a lot of these on Encore over the next few weeks as well. Thanks for hanging out. Got a lot of conventions coming your way, so if you can't see me in person, you can always buy my items, again, on my online shops or from me directly. Saves you the shipping. Gotta love that. And more videos are always on the way. Hit the subscribe button. We'll see you soon.